Welcome back, everyone. We're continuing the video, and now our sovereign has a little bit of movement available to him. So we're going to send him over here. Pick up a pouch of coins. You know why? Because coins are good. Alright. So our city is still growing, we know that. Our research and adventure is going to be done in a turn. And we have it exploring appropriately. Now we have access to Eldmer the Trader. He'll be useful for producing wealth. And this gentleman, Nalua, who's also a decent fighter, but who also can, he boosts the city's production by 10%. That's useful. So we'll be able to utilize them pretty well when we get a chance. Alright. Now it says that there's a goody hut over here. We're going to go over here then, to said goody hut. And acquire something. Let's see, guilds, questing, or recruiting. The recruiting of independent adventurers, that sounds useful. Warlock and witch huts appear with quests and guilds. Increase the cost of recruiting NPCs. Now see, if we had actually recruited those guys after this would have been more useful. But I think we're going to start off with recruiting independent adventurers. And we'll continue that tech for as long as it'll lets us. A book providing valuable experience. I could read it now, but I'm choosing not to. Save it for when it's time. So now let's move our adventurers to explore more of the realm. And a terrifying creature nearby. I know my guy here cannot defeat him. So we have to take into account some of the things that could happen. Hey, look at that. Something to increase our city. What is that, you ask? Well, things that we got to pay attention to. We have 8 tiles open left to build. We have study, which provides us research. We need research points. Tiles required is going to be 1. And we also need to be able to build a garden, so we actually have food for the people to grow into their future huts, which we eventually will need before we can build that. So, all things being relative, I think right now their costs are more appropriate in line. We're going to go ahead and build a basic garden first. Again, I want to expand my village outwards in directions that suit my needs. So we'll have that one go this way. And eventually we need to build study. So we'll have it expand this way. We'll just expanding our city outwards. And hit done. Now, this creature's got a speed of 2. I don't know what its move's really going to be, but we're going to avoid going for that ancient ruins if it comes our way. In the meantime, let's send Nahlala off over this way to see that there is Crystal Crags. Okay, that's kind of cool. And Arvix, he's just a tougher adventurer. If our gentleman can get close, we are going to have him talk to this guy, see about recruiting. 80 Gildar? No thanks, not yet. Not until I can find someone like Rillis. Rillis is someone we want on our side. And the map is starting to look really good now. Okay. It's our sovereign's turn. We'll have him zoom back out. I'm actually in a good map now, I gotta be honest with you. I like this appearance. Alright.
Yes.
Yes. Send you back over here. We still only have revived the land for spells yet. So, nothing special there. Hey, let's see if we can hire Rillis. Because if we can, we are going to hire Rillis. Awesome. Let's marry her. Why? Future children. We gotta go ahead and grab a hold of this. Wow. That's kind of neat. A new addition to the game. As lands around the kingdom of New Paradin had blossomed, so had the love between Kyrus and his fair bride. The two lost souls searching for adventure, hope, or simply means for survival instead found each other and pledged to unite against the gathering darkness. Their people celebrated the new Paradin Queen with open arms and thunderous song, and for a moment, the king rested and rejoiced. I think we should all be happy, because she's tougher than he is. He just can cast spells that can destroy the land. So all things in balance. And she can cast a spell of love and destroy his heart. So, let's move on. Alright, so we have Rilis, who's a genuine adventurer. She's tough enough to actually head down here to help us take out that rock spiderling. So guess where she's going? To help us take out the rock spiderling. So, but she doesn't have the move available to her right at this moment. Let's see. Nalawawa is sort of done. Zooming back out, any goody huts nearby? For him, no. So we'll just move him over here to reveal more of the map. I have to say, like right now, this would be a wonderful, fun starting spot to lay down some roots, which we have. This would be one of those great spots to actually have that happen. So it's kind of cool that it is. Let's see. Eldmer the Trader. Huh. Seems there is a pile of crates in a spot that we actually can't get to. Irony. In the meantime then, we're just going to move him back. And it's next turn. Let's look at the growth of our town. It is growing. We are getting spell points. And eventually, after this next adventure technique is learned, we're going to go ahead and start learning magic for the value. Okay. Now, ironically, if I had left him here, it would have been a good spot. But that's alright. We're going to have him just go to town. He's not tough enough yet. And our lady, have her go here. Zoom out to avoid certain trees. The woods here. So we can go here, here, and here. That's useful. And the reason why it looks like this is a goody hut that's broken is that we can't get there because there's a cliff. And you can't technically go to a spot where there's a cliff. Let's see. More treasure, more twilight bees. If you're noticing, this over here is now starting to turn into a good spot for setting up another town. And our king. We're going to send him north and see what else happens. And in our next video, we'll explore further details. See you then.